Good morning and welcome to our fifth episode here in the second season of Morning Momentum. Hope you're enjoying our time together. Why don't you go grab some coffee? Today we're going to be talking about opportunity. In fact, we may just drag this into tomorrow as well. Get some coffee. Let's get started. What do you think when you hear the word opportunity? What comes to mind? Well, there's probably a lot of things, but one thing that I think comes to my mind when I think about opportunity is the term open doors. Life is about moving and walking through open doors. We're going through doors all day long. It's about taking advantage of opportunities that come along our path. Now, I've been taught since I was a younger man to take advantage of opportunities and walk through open doors that God places right there in my path. Now, if for some reason that door is not one that I should walk through, I believed and was taught that God would close it before I stepped over the threshold. This is why I believe the Bible when it says, the steps of a righteous man are ordered by the Lord. And in my own life, I've seen that happen. How you and I perceive opportunities that are in front of us speak volumes about the direction that our lives end up going. It's easy to see the size of the opportunity and shrink back because we believe it's something that's impossible for us to even achieve. It is easy to look at whatever it may be that is open before us and act in fear instead of in faith. We must constantly be reminded that if God brought the opportunity, He will lead us into and through that door. Now, I'm going to give you about 3 observations today, and we'll finish this up tomorrow morning, okay? Because I think it's too much for just one video, and I want these to be as short as possible so you can get them on your way to work or whatever you're doing today before you get too busy. Here's some observations about opportunity I believe that are very, very important. Huge opportunities always seem to arise out of huge problems and difficulties. I believe it was Einstein who said, in the middle of difficulty lies opportunity. That is so very, very true. The greater the problem, so often the greater the possibility. God has a way of turning those things that seem impossible into those things that are very possible by recognizing why the difficulty, by us recognizing why the difficulty or impossibility is there in the first place. Here's another one. Life is too short to view it as a practice. Spend your life seizing opportunities that come along your way. Life is not just a dress rehearsal, folks. I know a lot of people say that, but it's not. You have to walk through life taking advantage of what is before you and trust that God has a plan for you, which I believe He does. We only go this way once. We got one crack at this, so let's take advantage of what God's wanting to do in us, through us, and around us. Here's the final one that we're going to talk about today. Opportunities are always captured and experienced by those that recognize an opportunity when they see one. You have to recognize when the right place and the right time fuse and take advantage of those opportunities. There are plenty of opportunities out there, said Metcalf. You can't sit back and wait. We've all seen those that seem to, we think, step into the right path without even trying or not even recognizing. I don't think that's the case at all. I think they just recognize the opportunity and they follow after it. They have keen insight enough to recognize what is before them. I pray that you and I would have that ability, that we would see the open door for what it is, and we would step into it to see what God has in store for us. Today, there are opportunities that await you. Do what the scripture says. Trust in the Lord with all your heart. Lean not into your own understanding. In all your ways acknowledge Him, and He will direct your path. I'm praying that your steps will be ordered today, and the opportunities that are in front of you will be noticed, recognized, and you'll step through into those promises. May God bless you. We'll talk about more of this tomorrow.